A very good day to you. It's just wonderful to be with you in the woods, in the forest. It's a nice peaceful day. It's a winter's day. I want to ask you a question. Are you disappointed? You say, yes. I'm asking you, why are you disappointed? Well, because my husband let me down. My children failed me. I'm tired of the government. The agricultural society is not doing their jobs. The roads are in a mess. I am disappointed. I'm actually disillusioned with life altogether. Is that you? Well, if that's you, then listen to this. You've only got yourself to blame. You see, the Bible says clearly in Psalm 62 and verse 5, my soul, wait thou only upon God. My soul, trust only on God, for my expectation comes from Him alone. Folks, we cannot be expectant on mankind, on other people just like you, because you let people down as well. And so do I. I let you down sometimes. I might say something that comes out the wrong way, and you take it up the wrong way. Then you're going to say, Angus said that. No, I didn't say it at all. That's what you thought I said. Okay? It was a perception. It's not the truth. A perception is what you think. Doesn't necessarily mean that's how it is. I want to say to you, start putting your expectation in God, and He will not disappoint you. Maybe there's a young couple watching this program right now. You're just newly married. You might even be on honeymoon. Well, if you are, you shouldn't be watching this program. Maybe you should. And what happens is you expect so much of your husband. You've been waiting for the big day for years. Okay? And then he's the same. He's been waiting for you for years. And you do something that disappoints him. And straight away, you feel disillusioned. Or you don't do something that you should do. You forget to open the car door for her, and now she gets upset. Don't you love me anymore? Of course I do. Well, why don't you open the car door? You see, that type of thing. Or you didn't pull the chair out in the restaurant for her like you used to do when you were courting. Whatever it might be, folks, and then you get disillusioned, and then that little seed of disappointment starts to grow. And then there's other things that happen, and the next thing, you've got a major problem if you don't deal with it. Put your expectation on God. Let Him be your source of trust, of your vision, of your dream and your goal. Then everything else will fall into place. Your children, I'm talking to folks here that are my age group and maybe even a bit younger. You expected your son to do so well at sport, and he didn't quite make the first team. And now you're disappointed in him, and you've upset him, and he feels he's let you down. Remember, sir, you couldn't even make the third team. So you expected him to make the first team, but he made the seconds. You couldn't even make the thirds. Don't live through your children. See? Because you didn't get your degree, or you didn't make it to the final, so your son is trying to do his best, but he's your son, he's like you. So why do you expect him to make it to, oh, well, he had a better opportunity than me? Not necessarily. Don't put pressure on your loved ones. And then not only do you get disappointed, but they feel terrible because they've let you down. I really want to encourage you to do your best. Same with your workers. Folks, you say these people are lazy. Folks, they're not working for themselves, they're working for you. One old farmer said to me, you should never expect your working force to do more than 60% of what you can do. That's a hard one. And if you don't expect that, then you're not going to get disappointed. Why should they work 18, 20 hours a day like you do? It's not their farm. It's your farm. They're working for a wage. I'm saying to you, put your expectation and your trust in God, and you will never be disillusioned. Okay, don't look to your pastor and then he lets you down because he doesn't preach the gospel like you want him to. Look to God as your source, and you'll be a happy person. Until next time, goodbye.
We trust that you have been blessed by today's message. For more information, please visit angusbuchan.com.